Good afternoon. Let us pray. God of many names, we gather today in recognition of the fulfillment of the hopes and dreams of our graduates to educate their minds and deepen their characters. Help them to remember that who they have become is a reflection of your love and the love of those who have nurtured and cared for them along the way. May all they have learned about life at Rockford College empower them as they approach their first jobs or graduate school. May the words of their mentors dispel the darkness of confusion in their hearts on their toughest days and echo in their souls as they celebrate their victories in life. Foster in all of us present here today a lifelong thirst for learning and protect us from the arrogance of believing that we have ever learned enough. Give us the courage and strength to live fully our values so that the gifts you have given us will be used for the good of all humankind. We ask your blessings upon our celebration today as we now weave the shining threads of our newest alumni into the rich tapestry of Rockford College. Be with us this day and all days. Amen. Please remain standing as the vocal collective leads us in the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we watched were so streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? O'er the
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is David Rydell. I'm the current chair of the Board of Trustees of Rockford College, and it is my privilege on behalf of the entire board to welcome you this afternoon to the 158th commencement exercises of the college. Graduates, much hard work has gone in your behalf the last several years so that you could be here on this, your special day. Now it's the time for you to take a breath, relax, look around at the beautiful historic surroundings, and take a moment to mark this occasion in your minds. It is indeed your time to be proud. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, we congratulate each and every one of you. Parents, family, and friends, thank you for your support of these students over the last several years. That is so very, very important. Everyone at Rockford College is proud of you too. And now it is my privilege to introduce the president of Rockford College, Dr. Robert L. Head. Dr. Head.
Good afternoon, and thank you so very, very much for being here with us today to celebrate the achievements of our distinguished graduates. Thank you as well to Elaine Sharp and Professor Tim Adams for your help in our ceremony today. And our thanks to the City of Rockford Pipe Band and the Rockford Chamber Players Brass Quintet for adding to our festivities with your music. Joining me on stage are Elaine Sharp, who provided our invocation, Vern Sunstedt, alumnus from the class of 1977 and Vice President of Institutional Advancement, Dr. Colleen Page, Associate Professor of English, English Department Chair, and Faculty Chair, Chair of the Board of Trustees, Dave Rydell, who you just met, Dr. Stephanie Quinn, Executive Vice President and Dean of the College, and our commencement speaker, Ms. Erin Brockovich. It is customary at our commencement ceremonies to honor retiring faculty members that have met certain requirements by conferring upon them faculty emeritus status. Today we honor two distinguished faculty members, Associate Professor of Nursing, Waltha Helland, and Professor of Economics, Business and Accounting, and Chair of the Division of Social and Behavioral Science and Education, Raymond Baker. Here to assist me with bestowing this prestigious honor to our retirees is Dr. Stephanie Quinn.
Thank you, President Head.
At this time, I would like to present Waltha Helland for the status of Associate Professor Emerita of Nursing. Ms. Helland, please step forward. Along with Bergman Professor of Chemistry and Chair, Division of Science, Mathematics, and Nursing, Dr. Fred Hadley.
President Head, Chairman Rydell, it gives me great pleasure to present to you Professor Waltha Helland as a candidate for Professor Emerita upon her retirement from Rockford College in a couple of hours. Professor Helland came to Rockford College in 1982 as a clinical preceptor. She later joined the faculty full-time in 1984, and except for a 2-year hiatus, has taught here since. Waltha earned her Bachelor of Science degree in nursing at Goshen College in Indiana, and followed that work with master's degrees in medical surgical nursing from Northern Illinois University and in community nursing from Rush University College of Nursing in Chicago, finishing there as a nurse practitioner. When Rockford College evaluates its faculty, it considers primarily 3 things: teaching, scholarship, and service. Waltha has been outstanding in all 3. She taught community health nursing, health assessment, senior seminar, and with a colleague she developed a course in nutrition for our nursing students. She was nominated for our Excellence in Teaching Award in 2009. Her many years of work as an educator have been accompanied by work in a clinical setting as a family and community nurse practitioner. And in this role, she has brought valuable experience into her classroom teaching. In addition, she has published several monographs on family-centered nursing in books and in nursing journals. Along with her teaching and scholarship, Waltha has been active in the professional nursing community, serving in positions with the Illinois Nurses Association, the Visiting Nurses Association, and the U of I Rockford Consortia for advancing public health nursing education. And Rockford College also values the things its faculty do in our communities. And Waltha has been very active there as well. She's a member of the Coronary Health Improvement Program, known as CHIP, Vegetarians in Motion, a very dangerous sounding society, an active member of Bethesda Church here in Rockford, and a valued member of Camerata Emanon, a local choral group. Over these many years, it has been a very great pleasure to call her a colleague. President Head, I present to you Professor Waltha Helland as a candidate for Professor Emerita of Nursing at Rockford College.
Thank you, Dr. Hadley. And as Dean of the College, President Head, I present to you our colleague Waltha Helland, Associate Professor of Nursing, for Faculty Emerita status.
Professor Waltha Helland, in your 22 years of teaching and service to Rockford College, with compassion and the highest of expectations, you have provided for your students invaluable direction in their pursuit of excellence in the nursing profession. By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Rockford College, I am pleased to confer upon you the title Associate Professor Emerita of Nursing and all of the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining.
Dr. Head, at this time I would like to present Professor of Economics, Business and Accounting, Raymond Baker. Mr. Baker, please step forward, along with Associate Professor and Chair of the Department of Economics, Business and Accounting, Associate Professor of Political Science, Robert Evans.
When Ray Baker first joined the faculty at Rockford College 32 years ago, it became apparent that he really didn't like me very much. So I've tried very hard and invested a lot of time over the last 32 years trying to get him to like me, because that's a measure of how important it is to be able to call Ray Baker a friend. Ray has been much more, I'm sorry, I didn't say one thing. You didn't think that was my best behavior all this time, did you? It was. In his time here, Ray has been much more than a friend to Rockford College. He's been a wonderful teacher and advisor. He's been a mentor, but most of all, he's been a leader. He has held virtually every elected position to which the faculty elects. He has been chosen by several different administrations to perform administrative tasks. But most of all, he's been a leader. Ray was the first elected chair of the faculty, as I said, under our new Constitution. And at the time when he took his office, I reminded him that his position would be somewhat analogous to that of George Washington, in that every decision he made would set precedent. There's a famous biography of Washington entitled The Indispensable Man. Ray has been our indispensable man for 32 years, leading with integrity and with sound judgment. And now he leaves us. Now he belongs to Janet. I'm sorry, I should correct myself. He has always belonged to Janet. Because one of Ray's accomplishments in life is that, as we used to say in the South, he married up in life. But I don't want to leave you with a false impression. Ray's no plaster saint. He has his faults, only 3 of which I can mention here. First of all, he is from New Jersey and is actually proud of it. Secondly, he is a Yankees fan. Those of you who are from the East know what terrible flaws these are in a human being. The third flaw is that Ray is, shall we say, extremely frugal. He actually drains off the leftover coffee at the end of the day in the faculty lounge in Scarborough Hall, and then pours it back in with the fresh coffee the next morning. That's frugal with a capital C for cheap. So although this is a bittersweet moment for us all, at least that awful coffee won't be so bitter anymore. This is hard now, Ray. The time has come. The time has come for us to say goodbye. We say goodbye now as colleagues, my old friend. God bless you and Godspeed. Thank you.
Dr. Head, I present to you Mr. Raymond Baker, Professor of Economics, Business and Accounting, for a Professor Emeritus status.
Professor Baker, in your 32 years at Rockford College, You have expertly guided students to become critical and creative thinkers, who are versed in the best practices of business and prepared to go on to become active and engaged contributors to their communities and leaders in their fields. Your leadership and service has had a lasting impact on Rockford College and its students. By the power vested in me by the trustees of Rockford College, I am pleased to confer upon you the title Professor Emeritus of Economics, Business, and Accounting, and all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining.
Rockford College is one of 11 institutions in the state of Illinois that shelters a Phi Beta Kappa chapter. The prestigious Phi Beta Kappa Society, the nation's oldest and largest academic honor society, was founded on December 5th, 76, by 5 students at the College of William and Mary in Williamsburg, Virginia. Since then, Phi Beta Kappa has evolved to become the nation's leading advocate for the liberal arts and sciences at the undergraduate level. The Society's distinctive emblem, a golden key, is widely recognized as a symbol of academic achievement. Our Rockford College chapter was started under the presidency of Mary Ashby Cheek. Each year at commencement, we recognize the Phi Beta Kappa member who has the highest cumulative Rockford College grade point average. The 2012 recipient of the Phi Beta Kappa Prize, and this is a prize to him, is Jeffrey Allen. Would you please come forward?
At this time, I would like to call upon Vern Sunstead, Rockford College class of 1977 and Vice President for Institutional Advancement, to come forward to offer a greeting to the graduates. Mr. Sunstead.
Good afternoon, and thank you, President Head. It is my privilege to offer greetings and congratulations on behalf of the Alumni Association, an organization comprised of more than 14,000 purple people from around the world, many of whom, including myself, are in attendance this afternoon. The legacy of achievement shaped by the members of the association, of which you will soon become a member, is well documented. From a Nobel laureate, to pioneers in social work and medicine, to teachers of the year, inventors of modern technologies, to entrepreneurs, to leaders of corporations and nonprofits, mothers, fathers, uncles, and aunts, ordinary and extraordinary individuals who, through their actions, change the lives of those with whom they come in contact and therefore make known the reputation and excellence of Rockford College. They are the faceless individuals who, in thought, word, and deed, have assisted you during your time at RC through their contributions of time, talent, and treasure. It is my hope that you will join with them in the coming years to help support the succeeding generations of students with an even greater commitment. I invite you to stay active in alumni affairs. Look for ways to remain connected to the college and each other, because after all, it is the people who make the college. This is something that will become more important to you as your time away from RC and each other increases. Just make sure we have your current email address. In a few minutes, you will receive your diploma. You will then cross the stage to receive from me a simple yet durable purple leather bookmark, compliments of the Alumni Association. It is our hope that as you use it in the coming years, you will increasingly see your own face reflected in the legacy it represents. Congratulations, and we'll see you at this year's reunion at Homecoming, September 27th through the 30th.
Well, it is now my very great pleasure to present the 2012 candidates for degrees. Candidates, on behalf of the faculty, I congratulate each of you on the successful completion of your program of study. May you continue to build upon the record of achievement that has brought you here today, guided always by the knowledge and values imparted to you by the faculty and staff of Rockford College. So, as you walk across the stage, some details: you will be congratulated by the College Board Chair, Mr. Dave Rydell, and by our President, Dr. Robert Head. As you exit the stage, Mr. Vern Sunstead, whom you just met, will present you with a gift from the Alumni Association and greet you as the newest alumni of your college. Candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, please rise and come forward. Jeffrey Joseph Allen, Spanish, summa cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Atkerson, earning 2 degrees in Business Administration and Spanish. Chantel Lene Ball, English, magna cum laude. Let me stop for a minute. It is to tell you that it is a tradition at Rockford College that a degree candidate may receive his or her diploma from an employee or trustee of the college who's a supervisor or relative. Helping to present our next student's diploma is his brother-in-law, David Schneider, an admission counselor. I present to you Jan Galliano Biancat, Physical Education, summa cum laude. Antonisha Lachey Bias, Psychology, McLeish Scholar. Sarah Marie Volker, English. Selma Sieg, Psychology, summa cum laude. Lindsay Lynn Cox, English, cum laude. Rachel Michaela Doherty, Philosophy. Angela Marie Cavallado Don, Elementary Education. James Randall Ebert, Chemistry. Maribel Guerrero, Spanish, cum laude. Bridget Ann Kennedy, Psychology, magna cum laude. Samuel John Randall, Classics, summa cum laude. Justin Calvin Roberts, Computer Science. Adam May Schwager, English. Molly Abigail Sieber, Music. David M. Smith, earning 2 degrees in English and Political Science, magna cum laude. Allison Patricia Utek, English, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Arts candidates, please remain standing. Dr. Head, for those candidates who have fulfilled all academic requirements, after examination of their academic records and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I recommend that these candidates be awarded the degree Bachelor of Arts.
Upon the recommendation of the college faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Rockford College Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts, with all of the rights and privileges thereto pertaining, and welcome you to the honorable company of educated men and women. Congratulations.
Candidates for the degree Bachelor of Fine Arts, please rise and come forward. Brittany Ann Bunton, Art, Ceramics, magna cum laude. Joshua Allen Dobbins, Theater, Acting, Directing, magna cum laude. Lauren Michelle Emery, Musical Theater Performance, cum laude. Stacy Lynn Fenton, Art, Photography. Adam Arthur Kaskowitz, Musical Theater Performance. Amanda Jo Parias, theater, acting, directing. Bachelor of Fine Arts candidates, please remain standing. Dr. Head, for those candidates who have fulfilled all academic requirements, after examination of their respective academic records and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I recommend that these candidates be awarded the degree Bachelor of Fine Arts.
Upon the recommendation of the college faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Rockford College Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts with all of the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining, and welcome you to the honorable company of educated men and women. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science please rise and come forward? Lewis Adams II, physical education, cum laude. Kelsey Marie Ainsworth, psychology, McLeish Scholar. Sadiq El Kublash, business administration, management. Rosa Carmela Altamore, business administration, marketing. Odebukanola Bashai, psychology. Amanda Lynn Besser, physical education, magna cum laude. Drake Martin Bowen, elementary education, magna cum laude. Emily C. Brewer, elementary education. Brian Davidson Grigson, physical education, sports management. Emily Ann Brockman, elementary education, McLeish Scholar. Clarissa Ann Bride, elementary education, magna cum laude. Kipton Daniel Busey, and helping to present his diploma is his aunt, Nola Adante, assistant professor of nursing. Physical education, sports management, cum laude. Aubrey Ann Capriola, accounting. Cameron Bruce Carter, business administration. Cordell Chambers, business administration. Vincent Joseph Shirelli, and assisting in the presentation is Rockford College Board of Trustee member Sunil Puri. Vanya Kosik, biology, summa cum laude. Kendrick Deshard Pright, physical education, sports management. Arthur Lee Crossett III, business administration, management. Brittany Nicole Curry, biology. Curtis Stephen Dawnbaugh, business administration. Key Marie Alexis Ann Ellis, accounting. Shannon Cleary Evatt, accounting. Alyssa Lynn Fillmore, elementary education. Wesley Jerome Fisher, history, cum laude. Thomas Elementary Education. Audrey Allison Fry, Mathematics, cum laude. Amanda M. First, Anthropology, Sociology, Criminal Justice. Robert John Gonsolin, Physical Education. Heather Kristen Goodrich, Mathematics. Jesse Braun, Mathematics. Lacey Renee Gray, Political Science. Michelle Lee Bresty, Elementary Education, and helping to present her diploma is her future father-in-law, Jim Russell, Maintenance Service Personnel. Tina Lynn Hensley, Elementary Education. Megan R. Hopwood, Accounting, summa cum laude. Jason Antoine Hosey, Physical Education. Zachary Michael Isom, Business Administration. Ryan E. Jacobson, Anthropology, Sociology, Criminal Justice. Brian Jeffrey James, Physical Education. Elizabeth Ann Janusik, Physical Education. Chelsea Ann Marie Johnson, Biology. Nicole Marie Jones, Education. Ashley Marie Judd, earning 2 degrees in Business Administration and Psychology. Adam John Pensner, Anthropology, Sociology, Criminal Justice. Bethany Diane Kundo, Elementary Education, cum laude. Erin Elizabeth Laborde, Elementary Education. Erin Marie Lawrence, Elementary Education, cum laude. Amber Nicole Lee, Physical Education. Allison Elizabeth Leslie, Elementary Education. Elizabeth Lynn McCarthy, Biology. Amanda Brooke McMullen, Elementary Education, summa cum laude. Samuel Allen McNutt, Anthropology, Sociology, Criminal Justice. Courtney Beth Myers, Elementary Education, magna cum laude. Tyler Joe Mendenhall, Physical Education. Hannah Marie Menser, Business Administration, Management. Kevin Daniel Miller, Physical Education, summa cum laude. Shantina J. Mongler, Biology. Susan Elaine Morgan, Elementary Education. Alex Denny Morgan, Physical Education, Sports Management. Stefan Morris Moss, History. M. Mackenzie Nardiello, History, magna cum laude. Susan Nebu, Elementary Education. Jessica Margaret Nelson, Elementary Education. Courtney L. Neville, Elementary Education. William J. Newkirk, accounting, summa cum laude. Francois Derek O'Leary, biochemistry. Kayla Noel Olson, biology. David Joe Olson, elementary education, summa cum laude. Rebecca Ann Paul, history, McLeish scholar. Sarah Ann Peacock, elementary education. Lindsay Helen Purse, psychology, McLeish scholar. Courtney Nicole Pell, elementary education. Amanda Lynn Pugh, elementary education. Whitney Lee Poff, biochemistry. Heidi Louetta Pontenberg, elementary education. Erica J. Price, anthropology, sociology, magna cum laude. Annette Allen Provenzano, biochemistry, magna cum laude. Samuel John Randall, earning 2 degrees. This is second, biochemistry, summa cum laude. Tracy L. Redeker, accounting, cum laude. Victor H. Reyes, elementary education. Jason Randall Rhodes, computer science, McLeish scholar. Nicole Ann Riddle, biology. Andrea Renee Robbins, elementary education, summa cum laude. Christina Lynn Nelson Rogers, psychology. Matthew Lee Rogers, mathematics. Francisco Rodriguez, biochemistry, cum laude. Kyle Stephen Saunders, physical education, magna cum laude. Stephen Michael Saunders, business administration. David Sayabong, anthropology, sociology, criminal justice. Tiffany Heather Schmidt, biology. Nicole Jean Luthi Schnack, accounting, cum laude. Amina Sakuhunava, business administration, McLeish scholar. Jordan Michael Shaver, elementary education, summa cum laude. Jennifer Justine Swanson Shelton, anthropology, sociology, pre-social work. Brittany Nicole Shear, biology, magna cum laude. Jessica Lynn Shear, elementary education, cum laude. Bree Ann Simcolet, psychology, magna cum laude. Beverly Brooke Snyder, elementary education. Mason P. Stalter, biochemistry. Misty R. Sturtevant, psychology, magna cum laude. Megan Nicole Chabreau, elementary education. Shemou Suleiman, biology, magna cum laude. Kelly Ann Sullivan, history, McLeish scholar. Caitlin Holly Sullivan, physical education, sports management. Steve Soon in accounting. And joining us to present this diploma is trustee Dawn Halston. The Halstons are Yee's host family. Danielle Sutton, elementary education, magna cum laude. Melissa Ann Swayziak, mathematics, cum laude. Danielle Marie Taylor, business administration, management. Jessica Joy Williams Tessier, psychology, cum laude. Tara Evelyn Thompson, social science. Malcolm Cortez Upshaw, business administration, management. Angelica Elizabeth Venturi, biochemistry. Aaron N. Waltz, history, McLeish scholar. Darrell Cornelius Watkins, physical education. Matthew Larry Charles Weber, accounting. Ursula Sherry Wenzel, chemistry, summa cum laude. Gregory John Wilkin, elementary education. Marcy Rianne Wilson, elementary education, cum laude. Stephanie Lee Yates, biology. Bachelor of Science candidates, please remain standing. Dr. Head, for those candidates who have fulfilled all academic requirements, after examination of their respective academic records, and following the approval of the faculty, I recommend that these candidates be awarded the degree Bachelor of Science.
Upon the recommendation of the college faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Rockford College Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Science, with all of the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining, and welcome you to the honorable company of educated men and women. Congratulations.
Of Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, please rise and come forward. Tanya Yvette Beats, Management Studies, BSMS. Benika Shatis Cockrell, Management Studies. Jeffrey James Doughty, Management Studies, magna cum laude. Elizabeth L. Evers, Management Studies, cum laude. Jessica W. Fruit, Management Studies, magna cum laude. James Richard Broth, Management Studies. Shannon Marie Hansen, Management Studies, magna cum laude. John Anthony Manis, Management Studies. Letitia Deanna McEastland, Management Studies. Raquel Ann Nampel, Management Studies. Christine N. Knight, Management Studies. Darren Richard No, Management Studies, magna cum laude. Rebecca Lynn Prindy, Management Studies, cum laude. Jeffrey James Byron Prindy, Management Studies. Roxanne Marie Rice, Management Studies, cum laude. Katie Elena Rogensack, Management Studies, McLeish Scholar. Michael P. Ryan, Management Studies, magna cum laude. Dita L. Schaffman, Management Studies, magna cum laude. Charles Allen Story, Management Studies, cum laude. Patricia Denise Terpstra, Management Studies. Michael Anthony Villa Sr., Management Studies. Bevelyn Loretta Weston, Management Studies, McLeish Scholar. Sean A. Wilson, Management Studies, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Science in Management Studies candidates, please remain standing. Dr. Head, for those candidates who have fulfilled all academic requirements, after examination of their respective academic records and following the approval of the faculty, I recommend that these candidates be awarded the degree Bachelor of Science in Management Studies.
Upon the recommendation of the college faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Rockford College Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Science in Management Studies with all of the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining, and welcome you to the honorable company of educated men and women. Congratulations.
Bachelor of Science in Nursing candidates, please rise and come forward. Abigail Diane Ackerman, Nursing. Emily Buchler, Nursing. Amanda Nicole Carter, Nursing, cum laude. Joan Marie Cobb, Nursing. Nicole Dahl Lowe, Nursing. Kristen Joanne Davis, Nursing. Sarah Faye Davis, Nursing. Kelsey Jean Dolan, Nursing. Malky Duke, Nursing. Christopher Barton Gans, Nursing. April Lynn Dyes, Nursing, summa cum laude. Ashley Rose Jarvis Sabuki, Nursing. James Michael Kelly II, Nursing. Shayna Elizabeth Lieber, Nursing, magna cum laude. Trista Marie McNider, Nursing. Cody Allen Monell, Nursing. Sarika Aburadari, Nursing. Amy K. Patel, Nursing. Brittany Lee Sanchez, Nursing. Stephanie Schmidt, Nursing. Jennifer Christine Schoen, Nursing. Chandra Nicole Smith, Nursing. Emily Jean Smith, Nursing. Brian A. Stone, Nursing. Kayla Jo Veroni, nursing. Kelly Marie Veroni, nursing. Sarah Marley Weatherford, nursing, cum laude. Jordan Marie Worth, nursing cum laude, and helping present the diploma is trustee Tom Muldowney. Bachelor of Science in Nursing candidates, please remain standing. Dr. Head, for those candidates who have fulfilled all academic requirements, after examination of their respective academic records and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I recommend that these candidates be awarded the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Upon the recommendation of the college faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Rockford College Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing with all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining, and welcome you to the honorable company of educated men and women with a deep hope that your work will create a more human and healthy society. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts in Teaching please rise and come forward? Michael Dean Ash, Reading Specialist. Christina Marie Bart, helping to present her diploma is her supervisor, Tina Anderson, Chief Financial Officer, Elementary Education. Mark R. Bond, Elementary Education. Christine Valenti Buck, Reading. Rosemary Kane, Education. Sally Jane Cooper, Secondary Education. Jessica Ann Dalfratello, Education. Brenda K. Deerdorf, Elementary Education. Sheila Renee Erickson, Secondary Education. Susanna Goodsman Holland, Reading. Alan Omar Leon, Elementary Education. John Edward McClintock, Secondary Education. Nicole Lee McKinney, Special Education. Adam Isaac Modero, Secondary Education. Brian Damian Neal, Secondary Education. Rachel Alethea Osborne, Secondary Education. John Peter Polemicus, Education. Marie Teresa Blido Rodriguez, Education. Angela Renee Whitaker Schmidt, Reading Specialist. Deanna Lee Simpson, Elementary Education. Graham Daniel Smith, Education. Sarah Noel Superstillo, Education. Alexis Marlana Swedlin, Elementary Education. Robert Lawrence Ulrich, secondary education. Daniel David Bernice, secondary education. Nellie Antonia Valapando, education. Victoria C. Ward, elementary education. Jennifer Nicole Weddick, secondary education. Chad Anthony Zeman, education. Master of Arts in Teaching candidates, please remain standing. Dr. Head, for those candidates who have fulfilled all academic requirements, after examination of their respective records and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I recommend that these candidates be awarded the degree of Master in Business Administration. Please rise and come forward. Michelle Lynn Eister, Business Administration. Claire A. Owede, Business Administration, and helping to present her diploma is her supervisor, Jennifer Nordstrom, Associate Vice President for Undergraduate Admission. Collins Onome Owede, Business Administration. Michelle Beauvoir, Business Administration. Crystal Baumgartner Carter, Business Administration. Alma Kozovic, Business Administration. Almir Kozovic, Business Administration. Kendra Salter Cricht, Business Administration. Kathleen Marie Cunningham, Business Administration. Eric J. Cunningham, Business Administration. Brian Lamont Emerson, Business Administration, and helping to present his diploma are his supervisors, Jeff Fairwell, Director of the MBA program, and Michelle Marin, Office Manager of the Graduate Office. Michael Sean Fitzpatrick, Business Administration. Michael J. Flynn, Business Administration. Stephen Demetrius Foster, Business Administration Management. Hannah Ray Gonzalez, Business Administration. Ricardo Ernesto Gonzalez, Business Administration. Helping to present his diploma is Jeff Farrenwall, Director of the MBA program. Matthew Hallgren, Business Administration. Sarah Marie Heidemann, Business Administration. Thomas Patrick Jones, Business Administration. Robin Elaine Kenny, Business Administration. Ryan M. Kessler, Business Administration. Latanya Dominique King, Business Administration. Dale Robert Lucky, Business Administration. Michelle Christine Mishmash, Business Administration. Nathan Owen Robert Merton, Business Administration, Accounting, CPA. Kateri Poland, Business Administration. Jason Robert Sage, Business Administration, Accounting, CPA. And helping to present his diploma are his supervisors, Jeff Farnwald, whom you've met, and also Michelle Marin, also whom you've met. David Edward Schneider, Business Administration Marketing, helping to present is his supervisor, Jennifer Nordstrom. John R. Soul, Jr., Business Administration. Tamika Latree Stubbs, Business Administration. Stina Marie Tanalia, Business Administration Marketing. Helping to present her diploma is her mother, Trustee Barb Tanalia. Natasha Marie Tomsick, Business Administration Accounting CPA. Helping to present her diploma is her boss, Trustee Tom Muldowney. Eduardo J. Valdez, Business Administration, Marketing. Tanya Almeida Vernon, Business Administration Management. Helping present her diploma is her friend, Tina Anderson, Chief Financial Officer. Aaron E. Walsh, Business Administration. Vicki Lynn Wolf, Business Administration, Finance. Master of Business Administration candidates, please remain standing. Dr. Head, for those candidates who have fulfilled all academic requirements, after examination of their respective academic records, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I recommend that these candidates be awarded the degree Master of Business Administration.
Upon the recommendation of the college faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Rockford College Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree Master of Business Administration with all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining, and express the deep hope that your work will create a more ethical and responsible business community. Congratulations.
And now let us have a final and unanimous round of applause for all of today's graduates. At this time, I would like to introduce Senior Class Senator Samuel Randall, who will present a message on behalf of the students who are graduating today. You may have noticed Samuel took 2 trips across the stage, first to receive a Bachelor of Arts degree in Classics and then his Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry. In addition to serious studies, Samuel has other passions. He's an accomplished musician in several instruments, as well as being a singer, who had the special privilege of singing in a quartet at the White House in 2009. Samuel has been an active voice for his fellow students. He served as the student trustee, representing students on the college's board of trustees, as student government president and senior senator, senior class president, president of the Residence Hall Council, and for 3 terms as a member of the Rockford College Judicial Board. He has been a regular member in numerous clubs and committees on campus, including the French Club, the German Club, the Swim Club, the Literary Club, and Alpha Helix. Samuel plans to go on to graduate school this fall and eventually to medical school to complete his medical doctorate. Please welcome Mr. Samuel Randall.
Well, thank you very much, Dean Quinn. Good afternoon to you all. It is my utter privilege to stand before you today and address this assembly. Truly, it's a remarkable day, a day of reflection, of celebration, and of promise for all of your bright and sunny futures. Now, before I begin, I thought I would just preface my speech with a brief historical anecdote. A few summers back, I read Jane Addams' book, 10 Years at Hull House, and in it I uncovered many gems about one of our most famous alumni. I was reminded that she majored in classics, much like myself, but that in 1881 she gave her commencement speech in ancient Greek. Now, rather unlike what I plan on doing today. So therefore, I hope you forgive my shortcomings, as you'll have to settle for a commencement speech in English this afternoon. Furthermore, in preparation for this speech, I also did a little bit of contemplation over my last few years here. First, I realized that what I say today will most likely be forgotten by the time you get home, and that in the grand scheme of things, this brief address is relatively inconsequential. So that being said, I will still do my best to convey a few brief sentiments about our time here, and a bit of encouragement to you as well. So in short, our time here has been good. I can say that without a doubt, our lives have been changed from our experiences at Rockford College. We've been enriched by the diversity of people that we have met along the way, our friends, colleagues, professors. They all come from different walks of life, and have broadened our understandings of humanity. The staff here made us feel at ease at their chilly cook-offs, or in the halls, or in the cafeteria as we dine with them. And while the food service could never replace Mama's home cooking, amen? Okay. Their cheery smiles and occasional singing always helped to brighten our day. Our professors here also deserve recognition as well, for they've gone the extra mile and encouraged us when we were doing well. They've helped us when we were struggling, and they've stayed late after class for us. There's so many times that they've gone the extra mile, and we thank them. Some have been great role models and teachers, and many have become good friends. We thank you for your hard work and dedication to educate us, even when we have been less than perfect students. We hope to make you proud. Additionally, we've also had support from the people in our lives that have helped us along this journey. Maybe it was your parents, or your grandparents, or your spouse, or your friends, or your brothers, or sisters, or even your children that helped you make it here today. Whomever they may be, I hope you take a moment at some point today to thank them and let them know how much their love and support has meant to you. I know I've called my parents late at night or early in the morning, mostly inconvenient times, before an exam when I was frustrated or tired or running on nothing but Starbucks coffee, and that happened quite a bit this last week. Therefore, there were also times where I hit a wall and meet great disappointment and not know what to do, and I would have to turn to them. But they stuck with me, they encouraged me, they prayed for me, and they cared for me, and it was through their unwavering support and the support of all of our families and friends that they have helped us to make it here today. So Mom, Dad, I love you both very much, and I thank you for all that you've done for me. And yes, that was a shameless public thank you to my parents. So lastly, I also hope to encourage you with these words. As Jane Addams says in one of her quotes from 10 Years at Hull House, she says this: I was making a raison d'être, or a reason to be, for going on indefinitely with study and travel. It is easy to become the dupe of a deferred purpose, of the promise the future can never keep. And I had fallen into the meanest type of self-deception in making myself believe that all this was in preparation for great things to come. Jane Addams was not a woman of deferred action, but she sought to answer the call as best she could, and she lived for today. I don't wish to recount how often I myself have fallen into that same line of thinking, where I thought, oh, if I only read this book, or had taken that class, or knew that person, or had this much money, or was in that position, only then would I be ready. But this is great folly and has been the root of many well-intentioned man and woman. Certainly not to discount the importance of education, diversity, and experience, but I hope to emphasize the significance of today. You all have risen to the personal challenges of life and the academic rigors of this fine institution. You certainly have been well equipped. You have what it takes. Don't wait another moment. So I would stand here and challenge you all. I challenge you to do great things, to love people, and to affect the lives of those around you. King Solomon tells us, whatever your hand finds to do it with all your might. For in the grave, where you are going, there is neither working, nor planning, nor knowledge, nor wisdom. So in sum, our time here is short. Let's make the most of it. So go from here as strong people of purpose, with humility, with hope, and above all, with love. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't put it off another minute. I challenge you to be the best, the most excellent, the most determined and tenacious human beings today. It is my avowed hope and prayer that you be the greatest teachers and lawyers, nurses and doctors, the best athletes and inventors, dentists, psychologists, mothers, fathers, children that this world has ever seen, and that you would fill the ranks of every other vocation on God's green earth with noble and good people. I'm so excited to see where you all will go, who you will become, and what great things you will do. I'm sincerely honored to be counted among you. Congratulations. So with that, on behalf of the senior class of 2012, I would like to present Dr. Head of Rockford College with the senior class gift. And we don't have it here today, so you have to envision it. The senior class of 2012 has funded a bird bath to be placed on the common between Star Science and Clark Arts.
On behalf of the entire college community, faculty, staff, alumni, trustees, and friends, I'm proud to accept this present from the class of 2012. And I thank the class of 2012, and I will let you know that this gift will be a lasting tribute to your class forever. Thank you.
Now then, as we leave the ceremony today and begin the next chapter of our lives and careers, I want everyone to remember and cherish their memories from Rockford College. And not only for the people we have met, but the experiences we've shared and the bonds that we have formed. Our time here has given us a strong foundation from which we can continue to build on as we endeavor to grow and succeed in this ever-changing world. And now, would the graduates all please stand? This is the moment you've all been waiting for, yes? Join me in moving your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left.
It is now time to continue a time-honored tradition. This bell first belonged to Rockford College's, then Rockford Female Seminary's first president, Anna Peckstill, who would walk the halls of the campus and ring this bell at the beginning and end of each school day. Her spirit is still with us, and I hope she is smiling down upon us right now as her bell and her tradition continue to be a part of our lives. Today we carry on Anna Peckstill's tradition and ring this bell, not only when students enter as first-year students at orientation, but also at the close of this chapter in their lives as Rockford College students. We now welcome you, as alumni, to this remarkable institution. Class of 2012, we are all tremendously proud of you and will watch with great anticipation as you commence your lives in the world as graduates of Rockford College. Graduates, please face the audience. Family and friends, I present to you the class of 2012. On behalf of the trustees, faculty, administrators, and staff, I invite you all to a reception in honor of our graduates immediately following today's ceremony in the lobby of the Coronado. We will conclude our celebration with the singing of the Decus, the college song, and following that, the Benediction. Professor Tim Adams, will you please lead us in singing of the Decus? Guests, please remain standing as the graduates recess afterwards. And I ask that you remain at your seats as the graduates pass through the traditional receiving line formed outside. Please rise.
And let us pray. Source of all love and all life, we ask you to bless our graduates with wisdom, love, and faith. Foster in their hearts an ever-deepening respect for all your creation. Give them a quick concern for their neighbor while understanding that service is the key to a meaningful life. May they have the courage to look deeply and honestly into the hearts of others, for that is where they will find the highest good. May they learn to risk the kind of love that brings life to their world. Divine Creator, keep our graduates focused on making a life rather than a living, so that throughout their life's journey, the depth of their character will be measured by the size of their hearts. And may the God of many names bless you now and always. Amen.